I'm using the word sell vehicles, and I shouldn't. Do people like to be sold?
No.
No, they don't.
They like to be helped.
Yeah, and they don't like salespeople, car salespeople either, do they? No. Here's what the best salespeople in the country do. They position themselves not as car salespeople. They position themselves as people who help people buy cars. People don't like to be sold, but do they love to buy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody loves to buy shit. Okay, all of us love to buy stuff. Consumers love to buy. Literally, I know hundreds of salespeople who, whether it be on the phone, in a text, in an email, or at meet and greet, might say something along these lines. Welcome to Clay Cooley Ford. My name is Steve, and you are?
Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, are you here to see anybody in particular?
No, sir.
Brandon, we're glad you're here. I'm going to guess you've probably done some research before you got here?
Yes, sir.
Well, Brandon, if you've done some research, what I'm going to say next is going to sound a little crazy. I look like a car salesperson. I'm dressed like a car salesperson. Even says it on my card. But I do not sell cars here at Clay Cooley Ford. We've discovered that most of our customers have done enough research to have a good idea of what they want. And when I started helping people buy cars instead of trying to sell them a car, I discovered that they had a better time, and so did I. And the whole process went a whole lot smoother and a whole lot quicker. Reed, if you can find the right one today, would you allow me to help you buy it?
Yeah.
What do you think that might do to the customer?
Ease their mind.
You think that might bring down that defensive wall that everybody shows up with?
Can you say that again?
Do you think it might bring down the defensive wall?
No, yeah. But what was the line again?
The whole line?
Yeah, like if I help you buy a car today.
You want me to do it all over again? I can do it.
Well, I mean, it's just, I thought it was pretty smooth, so I mean, it's just.
Well, it's extremely smooth. Again, I learned it from somebody else, but I practice it now.
Correct.
They
Okay.
taught us that. We went to training last month. What's his
Gary?
name? Gary?
Yeah, Gary.
That was word for word what Gary said to me.
Who do you think Gary learned it from?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary and I have worked together. We've worked together for 5 years with these accounts. Gary now works for Clay Cooley.
Yeah.
He used to work for that company. Gary's one of the best sales trainers in the United States of America. You guys are really lucky to have him. But I'll give it to you again, okay? Welcome to Clay Cooley Ford. My name is Steve, and you are?
Mark.
Hey, Mark, are you here to see anybody in particular?
No.
Mark, we're glad you're here. I'm going to guess you've probably done some research.
Yes.
Okay. Got a pretty good idea of what you want to look at today?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What I'm going to say next is going to sound a little crazy, Mark, but I look like a car salesman. It even says it on my card. But I don't sell cars anymore. What I mean by that is most of my customers come in with a really good idea of what they want. And when I started helping people buy cars and trucks instead of trying to sell them something, they had a better time, and so did I. And the whole process went a whole lot quicker and a whole lot smoother. If you can find the right vehicle today, would you allow me to help you buy it?
Yes, sure.
I'm going to send you this video,
Oh,
okay? But if you can adopt that attitude in an email, in a text, when you're on the phone with the customer, let them know that, hey, you're talking to Mark. I don't sell cars here at Clay Cooley Ford. We got a bunch of them, but here's what I do. I help people buy cars. And when I started helping people buy cars, they had a better time, so did I, and the whole process went a whole lot smoother and a whole lot quicker. Now, why do I use the term quicker?
They don't like how long the process can be.
It's the number one complaint people have about buying a car, new or used. The time it takes. If we can promise them a smoother and quicker process, do you think that might be music to their ears?
yes.
So it's not just words, but you got to adopt the attitude. And really, Eli, really what you do is you help people buy cars, don't you?
I do have a quick question.
Sure. But if I did go back to selling cars, I mean, I'd be dead serious. I don't want to sell you a doggone thing today. Okay, if you can find the right one, I'll show you how to buy it. I'll show you the best way to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And mean it. And if you want a smoother and quicker process, I'm your guy. If you want to have more fun, I'm your guy. If your customer starts having fun, what's that do to your chances of creating a delivery?
Selling. Pretty good.
It increases it a lot. All right, so Reed, just keep working on it. Are you going to get some objection to some people? Is it going to sound salesy to some people? Yeah. Doesn't mean it won't work with most of the people. Okay, and when someone says, hey, quit the sales stuff, look at them and say, I'm not going to sell you anything today. I mean it. I'd like to help you buy a car or a truck. That's what I want to do today. I'm not going to sell you anything.